So today I want to talk about solving multi-step equations, kind of similar to what we were doing yesterday, but this time what happens when you have fractions in them. So the very first thing that you need to do is you need to get rid of the fractions, make it easier, and to do that you multiply by a common denominator. So there's a couple steps. The first step is you have to multiply each side by the LCD, and remember that's your least common denominator. And you might have to use the distributive property to simplify. You might have to combine like terms. And then finally solve for the variable. It's probably going to be a two-step equation. So here's an example. All right. If you look, we've got the fractions. So in our first example, we'll make this example number 1 here. We've got 4 and 3 as our denominators. We need to find the least common denominator. What do they have in common? So the least common denominator is going to be 12. So what I need to do is I need to multiply everything by 12. I need to multiply all terms by 12. So I need to multiply, and this is going to get a little crazy here. I need to multiply this by 12. I need to multiply this by 12. And I need to multiply this by 12. All right? So what you essentially have, let's see if I can write it a little bit neater here. You're going to have 12 times 3x all over 4 minus 12 times x all over 3 is equal to, sorry, I don't know why I keep moving this, oops, is equal to 10 times 12. Alright, so now if you do the multiplication first, it's going to be 36x divided by 4 minus 12x divided by 3, and that's equal to 120. You might be saying, well, I still have the fractions, No, you don't, because if you look at the first one, you've got 36x divided by 4. Well, 36 divided by 4 gives you 9x. 12 divided by 3 gives you 4x. And it gives you 120. Alright, what you did is you multiplied by the least common denominator, and that in turn knocks out the fractions, and it gives you something that's still equivalent, but yet with the larger numbers here. So I'm just going to write to the side over here. So 9x minus 4x, here's where you wouldn't have to use distributive property, but you would need to combine like terms. So that's going to give you 5x is equal to 120. And then do the inverse of 5 is being multiplied by x, so divide by 5 on both sides. And x is going to be equal to 24. Okay, yeah, it's a lot of work, but get rid of those fractions by multiplying by the least common denominator. So let me clear everything and work on that second example. Alright, so if you look at the second example, your denominators are 5 and 4. So the least common denominator is going to be 20 for that one. So let me get my pen up. So we're going to multiply this by 20. We're going to multiply, I know it's crowded, that by 20. I could rewrite it. I'm just choosing not to. And that by 20. Everything by 20. So what you're going to have, and I know you could probably do this in your head, but I just want you to see it. 20 times 2b divided by 5 times 2 times 20 divided by 4 is equal to 5 times 20 divided by 2. Right? So start simplifying. 20 times 2 is 40b divided by 5 times another 40 divided by 4 and 100 divided by 2. Some of you guys might be able to go straight from this first step to this third one, and that's fine. That's fine if you can see that and do it, go for it. I just want you to see what I'm doing. And now simplify. So 40 divided by 5 is going to give you 8b. 40 divided by 4 is going to give you 10. And 100 divided by 2 is going to give you 50. So then you've got a two-step, oh, it's minus, I'm sorry. That should have been subtraction, subtraction, and subtraction. I'm sorry about that. So then you've got a two-step equation, and you can solve from there. I'm not going to do that, but that's how you would do it. Okay, you got to find the least common denominator. I will see you guys tomorrow where we can practice more. See you then.